Hi, yeah, Richard here again from Money Trainers. Today I want to talk to you about the power of the pause. Actually, just stopping at some point during your day to just gather yourself, and this is a really powerful exercise in order to allow yourself to take back a bit more control over the day to day. It's really simple. I urge you to give this a try, and if you need some more on this, and like and follow, and I'll be happy to do so. Most people live on autopilot. We're going through our day with our brains designed just to keep us alive. That's what our brains do. This is the way our brains work. It's it survives by keeping us surviving for another day. Don't go out in the woods, there be danger, and all of that. But the idea about this power of the pause is to slow those millions of thoughts down into something that's more manageable. But this is the basis for mindfulness and mindfulness practices. And you can, without being all douchebag about it, this is a really powerful way of starting to get back some control for yourself rather than for that inner thing. And the problem we have is that as we know full well, we wake up, we scroll, we're moving on to the next things, we're reacting to the next things, we're reacting to something's on the news, something's on the TV, something that's happened on social media, to one of the kids deciding to pull the ears off the cat, or one of the kids deciding to pull the ears off the other kid. And we end up running from reaction to reaction. And we have little awareness of this. It happens subconsciously. We just react, we just do, with no control, effectively on autopilot. And the whole idea about working with this stuff is it disengages the autopilot, gives us a bit of an opportunity just to take stock. So the simple fix here is just to insert a pause between all of our actions, just to stop. This is not meditation. I'm not going to get all woo woo on you. It's not complex. It really is just one breath. When you get up to go to the toilet, you put your hand on the door. Just stop, take a deep breath, and then slowly move through the door. Leaving the house, exactly the same thing. As you're about to close the front door, just stop, take a pause, just hold it for a second, close the door and move on. You get in the car, take a deep breath, start the engine, take another deep breath if you want, and then carry on. It's just giving you an opportunity to think, to slow down the thought processes and slow down that thing that's going through your mind. Before sending an email, just, is it really what I wanted to say? Can I word it differently? Should I word it differently? Just give yourself a window to think about it. And what happens here is this is interrupting the autopilot. It's giving you an opportunity to think and to be mindful about exactly where you are and what you're doing. It reduces the automated reactions. It stops you doing stuff where you think, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I've pressed send and I shouldn't have done it. Creates a bit of breathing space. Gives you a choice. Do I really want to do that? Am I really going to do this now? What am I going to do with this traffic on the motorway? Should I take a different route? More importantly, it makes you aware. It makes you aware of that you are a human being, you are a living thing, and you can actually start to make your own decisions about all of this stuff. And the whole idea about this is identity. This is you responding based on your new identity, the new things you're finding out. It makes you aware. The internal dialogue means that you act and not react, because identity drives behaviour. How you identify indicates how you behave. And not reacting, or at least pausing before you're reacting, means you will likely provide a different reaction, a different solution. And every change you make, I just want you to do this. As you leave the house, just take a deep breath before you close the door. As you get in the car, just take a deep breath. Okay, where am I heading to today? Just to see what's going on inside that inner mind of yours. Before I move, just take a deep breath. Just slow down a second. But really keep it simple. It doesn't need to be complicated, and you don't need to do it every time. You just need to be very mindful of it. But do it as often as you can. And this is about control. Before you answer a question, a deep breath. That's an interesting question, one I'd like to answer. However, just give me a few seconds to think about that. Give your brain a chance to mull over its options. Your brain can think a lot quicker than you can talk, I assure you. You might be able to talk fairly fast, like I can talk fairly fast, but your brain is ahead of the game. It always is ahead of the game. Giving it a chance means that your thought processes are likely to give a better outcome. The whole idea about is not doing this when you're ready to do it. It's about making it a habit, forming a habit of saying, actually, I'm going to take a deep breath every time you change direction and change movement. And you can do that now, and you can act here. Give it a try. Just have a pause. The art of the pause is a really interesting one. If you listen to some of our best orators, our best speakers, and look at the way some people move, they seem to move with grace and with style and with flow. And this is all about the pause. It's about what's not being said in that moment. Anyway, if you need some help on any of this, the Money Trainers project is up and running. There's more information over there on the website. And get in touch. Love to hear how it's working out for you.